All right, from Barstow's brand new Revolutions Bowling Center, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Scratch Division doing mulligan, meaning they get to use do-overs throughout the day. Each of our finalists has managed to save one of those do-overs for this title match, and so far they don't need it, as both that guy, Kyle Duster, and his opponent, Eric Hatchett, have each started with the first three without the 8 of the mulligan. So we'll see how the strategy comes into play there. Over in handicap, Jeremy Cardines has climbed the step ladder. He's taken on top seed Peter Hugelmaier for the title. Peter, who you've recently seen in the most exciting handicap title match in our history, last month in Simi Valley. So he's on a hot streak, looking to win 2 in a row. So we got a couple two-handers, we got a lefty, and we got a weirdo. That's Hatchett. Those are your 4 finalists today.
Cardines is a two-handed too.
That's what I mean. 2 two-handers. Yeah, that shouldn't be. So Duster, despite the wardrobe malfunction, starts with the front 4. We'll wait till he turns around and get to pick on him. 7 pins are very tough for Jeremy because he still shoots them two-handed. This ball hooks a lot as well. However, I think that's the first 7 pin I've seen him make all day. Good time to make it. He's got the advantage of handicap as well. Peter's got to win by 25 to tie and 26 to win. And Cardinal has the lead scratch right now early on, only through 3 frames. Eric, your winner yesterday, became a 10-time champion, looking to sweep the weekend. That'll be the 2nd time he's done that this season. He did it way up in Washington earlier this season. And he starts with front 4, so they're all square over there.
You can't beat me because of my pants.
You got a mulligan and a wardrobe malfunction all at once. Spare working for Jeremy? Yeah, that works too. Jeremy's defeated in order Marguerite Evans, April McDonald, and Trevor Thompson, yesterday's handicap winner, to get this far. Earlier in scratch, Dallas Leong won 2 in a row over Oscar Chan, and then over Derek Acuff, 278 to 269. They each only used 1 mulligan, so that was high scoring regardless. And Hatchett makes it 5 in a row over there. Hatchett won the semifinal over Dallas, 239 to 224. Here's Peter in the 4th. Yeah, there we go. So he's already incapable of producing what he did last time with that 266 scratch game thriller. No riotous round of applause like there was last time we saw him. We don't have quite the hometown crowd here. Tell you what, if we had that crowd in this bowling center, we'd all have headaches because it is very echoey in here. They got one of those open roofs on purpose. That would have been insane. Looking to double up here in the 5th, and oh, I thought he was going to get it there. Finch leaves the 4. Here's Duster to tie his match. Front 5 versus front 5. That's pretty good right there. Pretty playable shot today. Got a 6-to-1 ratio, a puddle in the middle, a lot of friction outside. Wood surface equals even more friction. The only really tricky part right now is you get a whole lot of over-under by the end of the day on a wood pattern, pretty much regardless of what pattern you use. So if you miss too far left, the ball skids too far. And if you miss right, especially early, the ball's going to hook at your toes. Pretty similar by now to what we had yesterday. Scratch score cut was plus 57, higher than yesterday, a little bit because of the pattern and a lot because of the mulligans. While scratch was plus 11, or handicap was plus 11, only about 20 pins higher, so not too much scoring difference between the 2 days. Oh, trips out the big 4, but a massive scoring difference in the title match. Yesterday's title match was 180 to 170, and now we got the front 6 versus the front 5 natural. Wow. Great stuff over there. Let's see if Cardines can go double, spare double himself to open up a real big lead. Yeah. Right all the way, and instead a uber tricky 2-7. Tough split for lefties. Hatchett playing his bread and butter line. He is so good when he's got to play 4th arrow or left. There's that little hitch in his elbow. Very unique arm swing, but puts it all back in time, and oh, and he trips out the 4-pin. Right after Duster splats the rack, Eric comes back and splats the rack himself. Very well done. We did do that there. The stat department would like to remind me that we got 3 two-handers in the title match here. That's more and more typical. We did that about, gosh, even 5 years ago. That would have been headlines. Today, that's just, yeah, whatever. It's just the way the game's going right now. Duster bowled one-handed its whole life up until about 3 years ago.
Best move Duster ever made.
Boy, I tell you, when he did it 3 years ago, I thought it was just a terrible idea. He didn't look good at all, and he has worked hard to look great doing it. Now, he will not trip the 4-9, and he's got to think about this one right now. He's got one do-over to use whenever he wants. Obviously, if he takes the mulligan, it's still a potential 300. He is going to take it. And in the Leong Acuff match, Derek didn't take a mulligan in the fourth, and he ended up striking out from there, so he left a mulligan on the bench. I didn't disagree with the decision at the time. The problem with mulligan is there's a whole lot of shoulda, coulda hindsight going on. This removes the hindsight from it. So whatever he bowls the rest of the way, that's what he gets. Advantage Duster with the do-over still in the bag. Highest ever mulligan match, in case you were wondering, 300 to 288, a title match up in the Northwest. Cameron versus Marshall. Two names that ended up being huge. When he gets the 8-10 to pancake out after all that, so full value out of that mulligan there. Changes it to front seven. We'll see if Duster has the answer in his seventh. Cardines makes his spare. Should be a great second half in both divisions. Be sure to watch it.